Hi parents and students. I just wanted to make a quick video answering some questions that I've been getting a lot recently. I felt like it's always a little bit easier to kind of understand someone when you're talking to them face to face. So I figured I'd just kind of go through and answer some of the most commonly asked questions that parents are having and that students are having. So this is a video for both parents and students in my class, and if after this video you feel like you still have questions, please feel free to send me an email. I also wanted to share with everybody the phone number for the help desk. If you're having any sort of technical difficulties or you're finding it's really hard to get on a Chromebook, you can use this number and they'll kind of guide you through that process. Their phone number is 541 842 1111. So if that's something that you're interested in, you can always use that. You can also feel free to email me. I've sent out a couple of emails that have instructions on how to get onto the Chromebook. The biggest issue that a lot of people are having is when they first log into Hello ID, the screen pops up and they're not sure how to log in. So for that, you're going to use the word student followed by a backwards facing slash. That is the backslash that is above the enter sign on a keyboard. It's not the forward slash, it's the backslash. So it's the word student backslash followed by your child's ID number. And then the password is Lyon, Lyon, 2019, no capitals, nothing like that, all one word. So yeah, send me an email if you need more help with that as well. So some of the most commonly asked questions is, the first one is, will we be going back to school? And yesterday, our governor announced that no, we will not be going back for this school year. That is really disappointing news and definitely really hard news, but we want to make sure that we're doing everything we can to keep as many people safe and healthy as possible. So, I understand, but it was definitely really hard news for me to hear, and I am sad that I won't be getting to see my students every day. And so if you're feeling, frustrated because you're stuck at home all the time, or if you're just feeling nervous and upset about, what's going to happen, what's the future going to look like, I just want you to remember, we're all in this together. I'm totally happy to give you guys everything that I can, and if you need something from me, please don't hesitate to ask, and that's for students and parents. So following that question of, are we going back to school, a big question that a lot of people have is, will there be a 6th grade graduation? Which I totally understand, and it's a big question I have too. Right now, word from Brett Champion, our superintendent of the Medford School District, what he's been saying is he's not sure. He said for high schoolers, they're going to try to either do a online graduation, or they're going to try and hope that maybe they could do a graduation late in the summer once quarantine and stuff like that is over. As far as 6th grade graduation goes, I'm not really sure. I personally would love to maybe do a late summer graduation or do some kind of ceremony to celebrate our kids, because this group of students have worked so hard and they really deserve to be honored in that way. So just know that I don't really have an answer to that right now, but as soon as I know, I'll get back to you guys, because I know that is something really important to us, and I want to be as fair as possible, and I don't want you guys to miss out on any life experiences. Another question that a lot of people are asking me is, are we going to be getting more schoolwork, or are we going to keep using these grids? Right now, the Medford School District has a team put together that is coming out with a Anywhere Learning 2.0, right? Because we're doing 1.0 right now. So they're working on that plan, and they're going to get it to us as soon as possible. My guess, I'm not sure, my guess is that there will be more teaching involved other than just the grids. But for now, let's just try and kind of focus on the grids and getting those done and just getting used to being on a Chromebook. I know that's a big adjustment for a lot of people and a lot of families. So if you're having a hard time finding the grid, the first grid that I sent out to you guys was through parent email. I sent it just directly to the parents' emails. I did that because a lot of people were having trouble getting on Google Classroom. Now that people have Chromebooks and that they're on Google Classroom, I'm going to start posting the grids Friday afternoons on Google Classroom. Okay, so for this week's grid, there are lots of activities in which you need a worksheet or you need a video and stuff like that. So I'm going to attach the grid to a Google Classroom assignment, and on that same assignment below that, there's going to be, I think, 6 different attachments of articles, of videos, and the stuff that you need to actually do the grids. So if you have any questions at all about the work on the grid, please feel free to send me an email, and I'll kind of walk you through that. So yeah, this week the grid will be posted Friday afternoon, which is tomorrow afternoon, and it'll be on Google Classroom. Okay. If you are not receiving emails, or if you'd rather have it go to a certain email, I can try and have our wonderful secretaries, Mrs. Bell and Mrs. Kimball, change your information so that you are getting emails to an email that you check more often. That's totally something that we can do. All right, another question that I'm getting a lot is, are we going to be doing live teaching, or are we going to be doing a Zoom? I have been waiting until students get Chromebooks, just because I, for a long time, hadn't heard back from a lot of students. So I've been kind of waiting on doing a Zoom, just because I figured if I did a Zoom, I might have like 5 or 6 students, and so wouldn't be the most productive thing in the world. I would like to do a Zoom, and I'm working on figuring that out, and I will keep you guys updated. Another question I've been getting quite a bit is, how are grades gonna work? So grades for 3rd quarter are already finished. Those grades are just based off of the work that you did during 3rd quarter. You know, we're not counting anything against you from the time that we missed being out of school, obviously. But for next quarter, the way that they're going to be doing grades for elementary school, this is what they've told us so far. This could change. I don't think it will, but I just, want everyone to kind of keep that in their mind and be flexible. The way that they're doing grades this time around for 4th quarter is you will either get a meet or you will get an X. So there's no exceeds anymore. You'll either get a grade that meets, you have met the standard, you've completed your work, or an X, which an X does not remain on your record and it does not work against you, but it is like it doesn't pass. So those are the 2 options for grades that you can get for 4th quarter, the quarter that we are starting now. Additionally, a lot of people have been asking, are you guys taking attendance? So the way that we are taking attendance is we are writing down how many 2-way contacts between, parent and student, or, between me and a parent or me and a student. So how that might work is, for example, if Jimmy's mom emails me on Monday and sends me a picture of Jimmy's daily math work, I would put a check mark in the box that, okay, Jimmy contacted me once on Monday. And so throughout the week, I'm going to keep a tally of how many times a student or a parent contacts me, because I've said it's totally okay for parents to submit pictures of student work for me. That counts. So yeah, we are taking attendance. So that is just, keeping us knowing who we're in contact with and who still hasn't gotten on a computer and who might need help or who might need some additional support. So in that way, we are taking virtual attendance. Just what my advice would be to students is try and get on Google Classroom every day. Try and kind of create a routine for yourself and send me an email letting me know, hey, this is my daily math video. This is my daily language video. Here you go, okay? I wanted to do the, the daily math and the daily language and the quote videos just so students had something extra to do other than just the grid, okay? So I know that parents have been asking me, like, are those part of the grids? It's not necessarily part of the grid, but it is some additional work for students to do. Another thing that's really great that I would hope that you guys are trying to do is please read 30 minutes every single day. Right now, you cannot take an AR test on your Chromebook. We are talking with AR, the people who run that program, and asking them, can you please make AR tests available for students at home. So right now you cannot take AR tests, but please keep reading. If you are someone who loves audiobooks, you can listen to Sora, the audiobook program at home, okay? I think that was it for most of the questions that I'm being asked. Thank you for watching this big, long video. If you have any other questions, please feel free to let me know. I know that this is a time in which there are a lot of changes happening and people are feeling really stressed. Just know that I am here to help you in any way that I can. I'm not here to judge you. I'm not here to add more to your plate. If you need something from me, please let me know. And always understand that I'm going to be flexible. I don't expect every single assignment to be turned in immediately. I'm not in a rush. This is a time that none of us could have guessed, or, this is something that none of us foresaw. And so I completely understand the need to take a big breath. And if you're having technology issues, please email me. I'm happy to help. I know how frustrating it can be. All right. So I'm wishing you all lots of love, and just know that I really miss getting to see all of you guys and getting to work with you. I'm a very, very lucky person that I get to work with this group of amazing students and families. All right. I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.